Welcome in, everyone. We are going to be doing some HESI and TEAS math today. So if you know anybody struggling to pass the TEAS, HESI, please share this live out to them. Welcome in. Hello, Kaden. Hi. Hope you're having a great Thursday. Yes, Rihanna in the house. I love it. I'm so glad your schedule allowed for you to make it today. So that's good, Brianna. Thank you for those double taps. You guys are starting me off, right? Thank you. You know, we're trying to get that 5K in the first 10 minutes. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, SAT. Oh, let me follow. I'm not sure if I'm following you guys, but I most definitely, if I'm not, I got to. For sure. Yes. Add you to my friends list. Because I'm always trying to be supportive. Oh, thank you for the dolphin. Support fellow math teachers, right? 3.9, Fifi. C, B. Hello, Maria. AC. Ooh, we kind of all over the place with this one, y'all. Hello, Taylor. B for Kaden. Scotty said B. Hello, Johnson. D. Yes. Okay. All right. Should we start? We're at 1.3K double taps. Thank you. Hello, Leanne. Welcome in. Hello, Donna. Did you get your worksheets, love? Or did I not send them out to you? Let me know if you got your worksheets, okay? All my new pack members, please let me know if you got the worksheets out. I just sent them before I went live. Hello, Cookie. Thank you for sharing out the live, Marie. Oh, that is weird. SAT said, weirdly, the SAT would accept A or B for this one. How weird is that? It's very weird. It is very weird because there's only 1/10 spot, right? There's only 1/10 place. And this is the 10th spot right there. And when we look to the right of it, since this number's 4, this should stay the same. So it should be A. Hi, Jumpy Jan. Welcome in. Yes, Taylor. Yes, it is, Taylor. It's 3.8. All right, perfect. Starting off good. Okay. Oh! Okay, Alucard said, passed the GED test last week. Congratulations. We want to celebrate our wins, you guys. I'm so happy for you that you passed your GED. One step closer to your goal. Great work. I'm singing joyous song melodies for you. Congrats. I know that feeling like when one test is like, come on, let me get it. And then you actually get it. It's like the best feeling in the world. So congrats. Yes. Why is it not B? Why number 1 is not B is because we're rounding to the 10th spot. And since this is in the 10th place and the number to the right of it is 4 and below, it's a 4, it doesn't make it move up. If this was a 5, then it would make it move up 1. That's why. All right, we practicing mixed numbers, you guys. What is 5 minus 2 and 3/4? Neldo, thank you. I haven't got to all my emails yet. I was trying to get to a lot of them before I went live, but I haven't got to yours just yet. So I will respond by tonight, okay? Neldo, thank you for that email. A, C, C. Thank you for the gift, love. C. Okay. All right. Where can I get the worksheets? Tanya, you can get the worksheets by subscribing. If you hit that yellow button above at the top of your screen, it will be a yellow star. And then you'll get the worksheet sent out to you weekly if you're one of my subscription people. Okay. So this is the problem right here. Because most people want to be like, okay, well, I'm just going to drop down this 3/4, right? That's the problem. We can't just drop down 3/4. No, we cannot. Why? Because we can't take 0 from nothing. Like 0 minus 3/4 we can't do. So this is where we have to do that borrowing. Now, I borrowed 1 from here. I'm going to change this to a 4. What am I putting right here? Put in the chat. What am I going to put right here? 5/5, Rena said. 4/4, Mel, 4/4, Mocha, Courtney. Good, 4/4. Or Jasmine said we could do 1/1, which is true. But as soon as we see this denominator down here, you guys, the one that we're going to make it is 4/4. You always make it what the denominator is. Does that make sense? No, Rena, great. I'm glad you said something, hun. As long as it's making sense. So perfect. So you always look at the denominator. Hello, Janice. Hello, Austin. Welcome in. Welcome in, Austin. And we have 4 here. Now we subtract. Good, Kaden. Yes. Now that we have the same denominator, we can subtract our numerators. So we have 4 minus 3. That's going to give us 1. And then over 4. And then 4 minus 2 gives us... Shanice said, hello, always had trouble with this in school. You're helping me. Thank you, Shanice. I'm glad I'm being helpful. Thank you for letting me know, love. 4 minus 2 is 2. So if you said A was your answer, congrats. Yes. Can we do another? We got a whole bunch of. That's what we're doing today, you guys. We are doing HESI/T's. There's a lot of mixed numbers on the HESI test. And we're practicing our rounding and mixed numbers today, okay? For the HESI and T's. So that's what this whole worksheet's going to be covering, is that, okay? So, yep, we're going to do plenty of those today, okay? All right. I got your email. Thank you. Wonderful, Ordinary, and welcome in. I'm so happy. My new pack members got their worksheets. So wonderful. Hopefully you're able to print it out and do some problems today. If not, tonight we will be live, you guys, at 9 p.m. Central Time, okay? My pack family members going live tonight. What are we covering tonight? Let me see. Let me tell you guys. We are going to be doing algebra. The AccuPlacer PERT. So we're focusing on algebra for the PERT test. If you are in Tennessee, that would be like, not Tennessee. If you're in Texas, that would be like the TSI. If you're in Illinois, this will be like the AccuPlacer. Okay, so that's what we're doing tonight. Congratulations, Kins. Congrats. For passing your ketone. Congratulations. Hey, Gavin. How do I get the worksheets? You get the worksheets by clicking that yellow star at the top of your screen. Become a subscriber. And then each week on Sunday, I send out the worksheets that I'm covering for the week. Okay. All right, let's try another one, you guys. If 3 tablets treat 24 pounds, how many tablets are needed for 64 pounds? C. 8. C. Ooh, okay. Okay, I'm seeing a whole bunch of C's. We're seeing 9. So I'm not going to circle nothing because 9s are coming in strong, just as strong. So let's see how we set this up. This looks like a common proportion. Why do I say common proportion? Is because they said 3 tablets treat 24 pounds. So we're going to do 3 over 24 equals to. Now, you see how they gave you 64 pounds? Is that going to go top or bottom? Put it in the chat. Is it going to go top or bottom? Bottom, top, bottom. Good, you guys. Yes, it is going to be on the bottom. Why it's going to be on the bottom is because I chose to put the 24 pounds. And when we set up a proportion, we always have to watch our units. They must match. So 64 pounds has to go with 24 pounds. 3 tablets, X tablets, okay? So you put that X. Okay, now you're going to cross multiply. So we're going to go here, then here. And we're going to get 24x equals, I'm going to leave this as 64 times 3. And I'm leaving it like that because if I don't have a calculator, I want to do as least math as possible. Okay, so I'm going to do x equals. Now I'm going to see where I can cancel out. What number can I take out of 64 and 24? Put it in the chat. 192 divided by 24. Okay. 8. Yes, Emily, Justice. That's what I'm looking for. I can divide 8 out of these. So if I divide 8 here and I divide 8 here, right? 64 divided by 8, well, that's going to give me an 8. 24 divided by 8 is a 3. Does everybody see now? Let's clean it up. Let's see what we actually are working with, right? Let's clean it up a little bit. We have 8 times 3 over 3. Well, what's 3 divided by 3? Okay, I see some confused. We'll go back. 1. Good. So the 3 over 3 cancels. And so what's our answer? X equals 8. It is C, like you guys were saying. Okay, now let's talk about the people that were saying they were confused. Okay. I did not know. I don't know off the top of my head what 64 times 3 is. I do not know that off the top of my head. A time killer is doing 64 times 3. Precious, thank you for grabbing your heart, me love. This is a time killer, right? Because I'm wasting time doing this. Okay, so if I do this, I said 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 6 is 18 plus 1. I get 192. This still hasn't given me my answer. Thank you, Getta, for grabbing your heart, me. Right? I would still have 192 over 24. Well, now on top of this, now I have long division. Oh boy, right? Long division. And remember, sometimes your program doesn't allow you to use a calculator. So then we would have to say, okay, I'm either using 6, 7, 8, or 9, right? This is the longest process. Thank you, Vicky. Hello, Vicky, for grabbing your heart me. Thank you. So what I teach my students to do is instead of wasting time multiplying, like if you don't see it in your head, if you can't see 64 times 3 in your head without doing this, write it this way. And then you're going to put the 24 on the bottom. Then you're looking to see what can you cancel out. I saw 8 and 8. Some people didn't see that. They saw 4 and 4. So let me show you what I mean by that. It's like whenever you need some scratch paper, can you find it, right? Where is the scratch paper when you need it? Okay, so here goes some scratch paper. Okay, found some. So let's look at it like this. Okay, we had 64 times 3 over 24. Okay. Now, some people said 4. I do. If we use 4 here, 4 top and top, right? We can divide this by 4 and divide this by 4. 24 divided by 4 is going to give me a 6. 64 divided by 4 is going to give me a 16. I still have to drop down that 3 because I didn't use it, right? Now, we could say, oh, does 3 go into 6? Does 3 go into 6? Yes, it does. 2 times. Put that 2 down. 16 divided by 2, you still end up with 8. Even if you used 4, you will still, whatever number you see. Does that make sense, you guys, what I'm saying? Good, Drea. Yes, you're welcome. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, you don't get it? Okay, well, we're going to be practicing more. So just if you're here, you're going to, hopefully by the time of this live, it will start connecting, okay? All right, so let's do the next one. We got more of those, you guys. Don't worry. We got more today to practice on those. What is 3.5 plus 4? 3.5 plus 4. What do you guys get? A, B, C, or D? Sexy said A. Drea said A. Anika said A. Good. Sexy said A. Des. Okay. Should I circle A, y'all? All right. So if we're going to do 3.5 plus 4. Now, when we're plussing, we love this, right? We love it because a half plus nothing, well, that's a half. 3 plus 4 is 7. And yes, 7.5 is our answer. Addition is way easier than subtraction. Always, okay? Addition is way easier than subtraction. Subtraction is the nightmare. All right. What is 1 2/3 plus 5/6? Janice, I lost you on that one. So we're adding the whole numbers, 3 plus 4 to get 7. And a half plus nothing we always do a half. Because it's nothing there. So we just drop it down. Okay, 2.5. Bob said 2.5. A. All of them are A, huh? See? Okay, good. How did you get the 4? From right here when it said plus 4. So I took it from horizontal to vertical way. All right, so let's try this one. 1 2/3, okay, plus 5/6. All right, now, whenever we add fractions, this is the headache, right, y'all? What do we gotta have? The same common. AMT, happy Thursday. Same common, what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Yes, denominator. There we go. Hey, Nels. Ordinary, yes, denominator. And this is where the headache comes for a lot of us. It used to come for me like, I couldn't stand it, okay? Now, what is the LCD for 3 and 6? Put it in the chat. Janice, I saw you put it first. Sexy said 6. 666 333. Oh, I just saw a whole bunch of 3s coming in. Is it 3? Is it 6? Is it 2? That's the numbers that are coming in. Well, this is how we ask ourselves. Can 6 fit into 3? Yes or no? Can 6 fit into 3? No. Exactly. As soon as you say 6 can't fit into 3, then your LCD can't be 3. See, your LCD always has to be bigger or just as big as the bottom number. So our LCD has to be 6 in this case. It cannot be 3, y'all. Okay? So now that we know that, it is 6 because 6 can go into 6 and 3 can go into 6. Well, now this is the part, right? Where it's like, okay, I'm with you now. Okay, this is 6. I'm going to keep this 6. 5/6. I'm going to keep this, right? Now, this is the problem. This is not 6. So what do I have to multiply by to make it a 6? Put it in the chat. Manny said 2. Good. Jay said 2. 2, 2. Beautiful, you guys. I see those 2s coming in. And I'm going to write 2 up here. So perfect. Now, this is where we can get 3 times 2 is 6. And 2 times 2 is 4. And we have this one. So this is, now we have the same denominator. Oh boy, we got the same denominator, right? Now let's add our numerators. 4 plus 5 gets us 9/6. 1 plus nothing gets us 1. This is what we would get when we add this. Now, some of y'all like, I don't see this answer over there. Right? It's like, what are we doing? Why is this not over there? Unfortunately, it's an improper, Janice, yes, improper fraction right here, y'all. Improper fraction. So what do we got to do with this? What do we got to do with this? Mixed numbers make my brain hurt too, love. Simplify, simplify. Yes, we have to simplify it. So let me tell you, if your parents, this is going to help you. Okay. This is how they're doing it. If you have a 4th grader, a 3rd grader, more 4th or 5th grader, this, what I'm about to show you will help your kids when they're in school, this coming up school year. How they're teaching the kids to do this is, instead of doing the long division, they're like, let me pull out a 6/6. Okay, so I got my scratch paper. So you might see your child go like this. 1 6/6. And then how much does that leave? Well, 9 minus 6 is going to give me 3/6. You might see them do something like this. And what they're saying is, I can pull out a 1, right? We can pull out a 1 because 6 divided by 6 is 1 plus 3/6 and get 2/3/6. Well, what's 3/6? What does 3/6 equal to, you guys? Put it in the chat. Yes, I'm here Monday through Thursday. Well, Sunday night. I put the schedule on my profile, love. If you go to my profile, you'll see my schedule. 2 1/2. But yeah, I'm here every day pretty much. 2 1/2. Yes. 3/6 is the same thing as 1/2. How? Well, we divide by 3, top and bottom. 3 divided by 3 goes to a 1. And 6 divided by 3 goes to a 2. Where did we get this 1 from? We got this 1 from by pulling out 6 6s. So we pulled out 6 6. So 6/6, because look, 6 plus 3, you guys, gets you that 9. So if you pull out a 6/6, you're pulling out a 1, and 6 divided by 6 is 1. Does that make sense? Or or are you guys going to be hiring me to get your 4th and 5th grader right? No, makes sense? Okay. Don't be, hey, all them parents that are saying, no, you lost me. Don't be treating y'all kids like this, because they going to be doing it right. And y'all going to be like, no, you're not doing it right. And then you going to be telling them that old way, and the teacher going to be marking them wrong because you ain't showing the new way, okay? Okay, so let's do it the old way. Okay, let's do it the old way. If you was in my generation, you would have learned it this way. Okay, so I just wanted to show the people that get it. Okay, but if you don't get it this way, there's always another way, right? Show me. Donna said, "Show me the old way." Okay, I heard that. We got 9 and over 6. Remember, we take this and we divide it. 6 into 9. How many times can 6 go into 9? Well, it can go in 1 time. 1 times 6 is 6. 9 minus 6 is 3. Remember, this is our whole number. This is our remainder. So we will put 3 over what we divided by and get 6. This is what you have to add to that 1 that was over here. So we do 1 plus 1 and 3, 6. Isn't that the same thing that we got here, you guys? It's the same. But instead of having to do long division, you're just pulling out. Okay. So we get 2 and 3, 6. And then divide by 3, divide by 3. And we get 2 and 1/2. Hey, sometimes it's like that though. I'm telling you, my brain did that on last week. My brain did that. It was like refusing to take anything off of this one problem. We was doing ratios for the OR math, and I'm telling you that people could explain it so good, but my brain was like, no, I don't get it. So I completely understand, okay? All right, we got more to practice, you guys. We got way more to practice. So we'll keep on going and we'll keep on getting it, okay? Thank you for grabbing your heart me loading. We're at 14.2K. It's 1.5 math baddies up in here today on a Thursday. Let's go. Let's go. Can everybody double tap their screen? We are trying to make it to 35K double taps. If I can get, let's do 30 shares out. That would be amazing in the next 10 minutes. Let's try to get there, work together. Thank you, you guys. All right, let's round 5.664 to the nearest hundredth. Hey, Ray. Hello, hello. So round, okay, which digit, right, is in the 100 spot? That's the question. C, you got C, ordinary? C. I see all these C's coming in. Hey, Austin. C. Should I circle C? Oh, it's A. Okay, I see Ritwork said, hey, Ritwork. So we got, okay, that's the 100 spot right there. Okay, this is the hundreds. Remember, we look to the right of it. If this number is 4, what does it do to this number? Does it make it go up or stay the same? Put it in the chat. Up or same? Put it in the chat. Stay the same. MM says, good, stay the same. Yes, you guys, stay. So we would have to say 5.66. And this 4 just goes away. So A is our answer. See, it stays the same when the digit is 4 and below. If it's 5 and above, you add 1 to this. So can you show the places? Yes, I can. Okay. Ones. This is the ones. This is the tenths. This is the hundredths. With the TH, y'all. And over here is the thousandths. Well, they had 5 ones, 6 tenths, 6 hundredths, and 4 thousandths. They wanted us to round to the hundredths. So we look here. Does that make sense, you guys? Thank you for sharing the live. No way. I was a hot mess in high school. Are you kidding me? If you would talk to my math teacher from high school, he would be like, no way you got a bachelor's in math. Are you kidding me, valedictorian? I was a heap of hot mess. I wasn't thinking about no type of grades or nothing, okay? I was having fun. I did choir, sports. You know, I had to have some type of GPA, but no way. No. See. You guys, you wouldn't believe how bad I was at math. But that's what makes me blessed, right? I understand the struggle. Like, I get when somebody's explaining to you and like the whole class is getting it, but you're the only one that's like, what? I still don't get it. I don't know how y'all getting it. So I love that. AAC. Good. We're at 37.5K likes. Let's go. Thank you for everybody that helped get to the likes. Thank you. We're going to achieve our next goal. Let's hit 50K likes. Okay. And we're going to keep on working, y'all. You know, you do help me when you guys double tap that screen and make sure TikTok puts us on the For You page and gets me out to more people to bless. So thank you. C. Okay, I see a whole bunch of C's coming in. Convert 3/5 to a decimal. My ASVAB people, you know, I gave you a list of fractions that you should have memorized. Did we have this memorized? 3/5. Yes, it is C. How do we know it's C? For our new people, from our new people, I always tell them to remember the fifth family. What is the fifth family? Well, it takes 5 20s to get you to 100. So 1/5 is 0.20 because it's 120 to get you to 100. One of those 20s. 2/5 is 2 20s. Well, what's 2 20s? That's going to give us 40. So 3 20s is 60. And 4 20s is $80. So that's how I teach. This fifth family is on every standardized test. The more you can go back and forth between these like that and understand, equate it to money, it's easier to memorize, okay? Good, Walker. I'm glad you learned something today. Yes, or you could just divide, but that takes a long time, right? Long division. So we want to save all the time we can because remember, this is a time test. Okay, so people are saying I'm still confused. Okay, so for those who are saying they're still confused, what you would do is you would divide like the person said. Bottoms out, top dog in. So we would do 3 divided by 5, okay? Remember your bottom number, the denominator goes out and the top goes in, okay? So then 5 can't go into 3. So you put a 0, add a 0. 5 can go into 30 6 times. And that's why it's 0.6. Good, Ashley. Yes. Hello, Ashley. Hello. When am I doing ASVAB again? That is a great question. I know I do it every week, at least 2 or 3 times a week. I haven't got the newest schedule out, but I will post it when I do, okay? I usually get it out on Saturday. What's the new, ASVAB days, okay? Tonight, I'm going to be doing something like TSI, the algebra one. That's what I'm doing tonight, okay? All right. Do you have the worksheets? Somebody pretty said, oh, no. Excuse me, pretty. Do you have worksheets available? Yes, excuse me, pretty. If you hit that yellow star at the top of your screen, that's how my pack members, everybody that subscribes, gets the worksheet sent out to them. every, like for all the work, all the lives that I do each week. Okay. So add and simplify. Okay, let's set this up, y'all. 4 2/3. We got another mixed number. And 1/2. Now, good, Donna. I'm glad. Donna said, I'm so happy I'm doing the worksheets now. I love it, Donna. Good, good. So now we're going to add. We need a common denominator, right? Common denominator. So what is our common denominator for 3 and 2? Put it in the chat. 6, 6, 6. I see those sixes pouring in. Yes, you guys. It is 6. Now let's talk about, for those who struggle with common denominator. The quickest way that I would say that you can get the common denominator is by listing out the multiples. So what do I mean by that? Well, if you say 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times 4 is 8, like start listing out the timetables of 2s, and then do the same thing for 3s. 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6. Do you see how they both have 6 in common? That's your least common denominator. I did want to show that. I know a lot of people said 6s, which is excellent, but I try not to leave, like, in this, we're a family. We're all at different places, right? So thank you for your patience for those who already get this part, for others people's to get it as well, okay? So I appreciate everybody's patience. So 6, okay? All right, so now that we know it's 6, well, let's write 6 here, and let's write 6 here. Now, this is the part, for whatever reason, it's like this part right here. You might get the 6, but it's like, okay, I got 6, but what do I do now, right? This is the part that's kind of difficult, but what you're doing is you're multiplying. You're multiplying by something. Can you guys put in the chat, what are we multiplying 2 by? 3. Janice, let's go. Kaden, yes. 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Big Al in the house. 3, 3, 3. Beautiful, you guys. What we do to the bottom, gotta do to the top, 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 top. Remember that, okay? The more you make this stuff corny, the more it will stay in your head. I promise you. Why 3? Somebody said, why 3? Because 2 times what can get us 6? Remember, we're trying to make 2 go to a 6. So 2 times 3 gets us to a 6. 2 times 3 gets us to a 6, but we can't just do it to the bottom. We got to do it to the top. So let's go here. 3 times what gets us 6? Put it in the chat. What am I looking for here? 2. IVO. Yes, Freddie. Good, you guys. Ashley, yes. Times 2. But I can't just do it to the bottom. I got to do to the top, top, top. Yes. So now let's clean it up, right? 2 times 3 is 6. 1 times 3 is 3. What am I writing up here? 4, 4, 4, 4. Beautiful, you guys. Okay, we all together. We all on the same page. Beautiful. All I see is 4s. Yes. 2 times 2 gets us 4. Perfect. Now we're going to carry over our whole numbers. We had a big 4 and we had a 6. And we're going to add. Okay. So 4 plus 3. 4 plus 3 gets us 7. Don't you add those denominators. No, no, no. They stay the same. So 7 over 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. Now, how many of us want to be done? Me? I know, right? But Unfortunately, we are not done. It is not done. Why is it not done? Because this 7 is bigger than the 6. There goes this headache with these mixed numbers. Good, Jumpy Jan. Yes, you guys. Pull out the 6. Let's go. Let's go. We seeing it. We have to pull out a 6. Now, I'm going to tell y'all how to help y'all. I'm going to show you what they doing with this new math. Okay, I'm going to show you again. So, we got 10. You see 6 down here? Well, I'm going to pull out a 6 over 6. Why am I pulling out a 6 over 6? Because that's the one that gets taken out. Plus, how I get what's left over is I do 7 minus 6. Well, what's 7 minus 6? 1, 6 is going to be left. Let me show you why this works. When I do 6 plus 1, I get 7 over 6, right? So, does that make sense? I feel like I'm saying the same thing. So, basically, you're going to get 10 plus 6 divided by 6 is 1 plus 1, 6. 10 plus 1 is 11 and 1, 6. Like you guys said in the chat, it is A. Yeah, you just broke it down? Okay, good. Confused? Oh, no. Okay. What part am I losing? Like, what part are you guys getting lost at? Pulling the 1? Okay. So how you pull out the 1, you guys, is you always look at the denominator, and you're basically putting the denominator top and top. You can't leave it 7 over 6. Yes, okay, draw a model showing 7 over 6. Oh, this must be my teacher up in there that said draw the model. Oh, my drawing is not good. Okay. So what would 7 6s look like? Okay. This is, okay. Okay. I'm going to draw it for you guys. Okay. Let me draw it. So this is what it's going to look like. We would have a bar right here, and I'm going to break it down to 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay. Now remember, we got 7 6s. So we got 6s pieces here. We need one more 6. See how this is a whole? And then you have just one more 1 6 left. So what I'm saying is, if you have 1 6, 1 6, each piece of these is 1 6. I might not be drawing this the best. But what I'm showing here is how we're getting this 1 6 left over. See, 6 6s is a whole. So that's why we get the 6 over 6 to become one whole. This is one whole that we take out. And then you have that extra 1 6 because you need 7 6s. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, good. Okay, if you're getting it, I love it. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, hopefully the drawing did a little something. And then plus also, you guys, there's other great math tutors, parents, teachers up in here. So please read the comments because there's some amazing comments coming through. So good. Let's keep on going, okay? Thank you. That's why I love this community, y'all. Okay. Round 4.395 to the nearest hundredths. Ooh. Are you getting A, B, C, or D? What you guys getting for number 11? B, 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 B. I see all these B's coming in. Should I circle B? Nobody said nothing else besides B. B, B. Oh, my pack member said B too. Okay, I got to circle B. I got to circle it. Let's see. Let's see how we get there. Cookie said B. Hey, Cookie. So if we do 4.395. First, let's identify where the hundreds place is. Can you guys tell me what digit is in the hundreds place? Put in the chat. What digit is in the hundreds place? 993359939. Good. Yes, the 9 is in the hundreds spot. Because remember, this is ones, tenths, hundredths. Okay. No worries. Don't be sorry. This is where you're supposed to make all the mistakes. We want to make all the mistakes and learn from our mistakes. Never be sorry for messing up in this live. Mess up all the time, so we're learning. That's the only way we can learn, y'all. By our mistakes. Remember that. So now we have 5. Well, what 5 does is it adds 1 to this number. 9 plus 1 gets us a 10. So then it forces to put a 1 over here. Hello, more. And 3 plus 1 gets us 4. That's how come we're getting the 4.40. Yes, these are the practice sheets, you guys. So I see somebody asking, do you have practice sheets to print out? You see, Donna just, you see how it says pack member by Donna? She subscribed. Any of my subscribers get the worksheet sent out to them. How you subscribe is you hit the yellow star at the top of the screen. Hit the yellow star at the top of your screen and become a pack member. You send me your email and then you get the worksheets for however long you're a pack member, okay? All right, so wonderful. Okay, let's go to the next. Yes, Crafty, Mandy. Hello, Crafty. Crafty, did you get your worksheets? Okay. Oh, wait. So let me see. Some of my pack members. I subscribed last week and sent you my email. Okay, so Shan, let me write your name down because thank you for saying that. I was wondering if I missed anybody. Shani Rebel. Now, is your account on private, Rebel? And then if you send me a private email, you guys, saying that you subscribed, what I'm tending to finding is some people are saying they subscribed and they didn't, and they're just trying to get the worksheets. So whenever you send me an email saying that you subscribed, you must put your TikTok name so that I can confirm it. Unfortunately, this happens, right? So Shani, is your account on private? Because if your account is on private, you guys, I cannot contact you. So if your account's on private, I can't contact you. You have to DM me and then I can get you the worksheets, okay? But I will look you up, okay, Shani? So thank you for letting me know. Any other pack members, please let me know if you didn't receive your worksheets. All right, let's go to number 8. Convert 0.60 to ratio in simplest form. Okay, so if we want to convert this 0.60 to ratio in simplest form, what does that mean, right? Ratio. Ratio means a fraction. 60. Thank you for grabbing your heart, me. Thank you, Les. We would do 60 over, what's the place value here? Put it in the chat. What is that place value? Thank you, Bestie, for grabbing your heart knee. Hundreds. Good, Rochelle. Yes, it is in the hundreds. Oh, thank you for grabbing that heart knee. Thank you for helping me achieve my life goal, you guys. So this is the hundred spot. Tenths, hundreds. Okay, so this, how we know this is by place value. Remember, always right here is tenths. Then you get hundreds. Okay, so now once we know this zero is in the hundred spot, we could put 60 over 100. Thinking backwards is hard. Yes. Now let's reduce, right? A 0 over 0 we can cancel out, and we can get 6 over 10. Well, what else can we simplify by? Put it in the chat. What can we simplify by? Divide by 2. Perfect. Yes. We can divide by 2. Perfect. 6 divided by 2 is going to give us a 3. And 10 divided by 2 gives us a 5. And if you said D, beautiful. That is your answer. So wonderful. 3/5. And if you didn't get it, that's okay. See where you went wrong in your understanding? Okay, and now you got it correct. So good. Okay, let's go to the next hardest thing, right? Yes. Why do we divide? Ratios mean fractions. That's what a ratio is. It's a rate between two different units. So ratio means divide, okay? Thank you for the rose. Which is the largest decimal? C. Oh, thank you for grabbing your heart me. Thank you for helping me reach my life goal, you guys. C, D. Ooh, we going back and forth. Which one is the largest? C is bigger? All right, this is the way I used to struggle with these, you guys, until my professor showed me how to do this. So I had a great professor. She was like, if you put zeros and make them all have the same place value, right? So we put a 0 here, put a 0. Now what you want to do is you want to look at this and you want to see 6. Okay, remember, we're looking for what? The largest, right? Okay, so we cover this up. They all have zeros. Okay, that won't work. That's all the same. Now they all have 6s except what? The top one. So I can eliminate. Right now, this is the smallest. So this is gone. Okay, so let me cross this out. Now we're going to go to this one. What is the largest out of these? Thank you, Nikki, for sharing the live. What is the largest number? 6, 8, or 0? Well, 8 is the largest out of this column. So C is our answer. Yep, 8 is the largest. Good, Ray. Makes so much sense now. Good. Uniquely made. Wonderful. Good. I'm glad it's making sense. Good. Well, lock that trick in now that you got it. Oh, you guys, it's making me reset. Oh, give me just a second. Let me make sure my battery is good. Because, as soon as this thing starts to go dark, how are we on my battery? Oh, I think I got it. I think we're good. Okay. Let's look at this one. Number 12. Express 7 over 4 as a decimal. Okay. Do we know this as a decimal? A, B, C, or D? C. C, C, C. I see those C's pouring in. Okay. 1.75, the queen said. Beautiful, you guys. Now, okay, somebody said, I don't have a clue. Good. Okay, let's talk about it. One way we could do this is by doing long division. That's one way. So let's do it the original way. Like if you were doing this, you would just bottoms out, top dog in. Okay. 7 goes into 4 one time. Put our 4, we subtract. 7 minus 4 is going to give us 3. Oh, okay, Ashley. Okay, no worries. That's why I put a whole bunch of these so we can lock it in, right? We got to practice in order to lock these in. No worries. Bring that decimal up. 4 goes into 30 how many times? Seven, 7, 7. Good. 7 times. 7 times 4 gets us 28 minus. Good. 30 minus 28 is going to give us, bring down the 2. Perfect. Now, can 4 go into 2? No. So we have to add a 0, drop it down. 4 goes into 20 5 times. And that's how we get 1.75. Now that's, to me, that's the worst way to do it. Okay. The worst way, because now I got to remember all this long division stuff. And that in itself is like a pain, right? So let me show you a different way that you can get it. Let me show you a different way. And this goes back to that way. This goes back to that new learning, that new math. Okay. So I have 7 over 4. Oh, should we draw it? Let's draw it out. Let's draw it. Okay, I'm going to draw it for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to break this down into fourths. Well, this would be 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. Okay. How many fourths do I need in order to get to 7/4? Okay, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Okay, let me draw here. Let's draw another rectangle. I would need, let's draw it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is for my visual learners, okay? For my visual, this is so much better than that long division way. Now, we have 7/4, because remember they said 7/4. Well, this 1/4 is 1 whole. 1, 2, 3. Remember, this is 3/4. So we could write this as 1 3/4. 1 3/4. Well, 3/4. So this is what you would have to know. Okay, this is what you would have to tie in if you do it this way. 1/4 is always equal to a quarter. 1/4 is always equal to a quarter. So if you have 3/4, how much is 3/4? Well, 3/4 is always 75 cents. Yes, lovely. Good, you guys. Right. Good, Lady EM. Jazzy, yes. So, the fourth family. This is another family. If you in the ASVAB, I tell you to memorize the fourth family as well. 1/4 is always a quarter. Okay. 2/4 would be 50 cents. 3/4 is 75. Let me see. I got it. Good, Shani. Good, Shani. Yes. Perfect. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's keep it going. Good, Nana. I'm glad you got it. Good. Do more? Okay, we're going to do more. We got more to do. Okay. Ooh, okay, so in order for us to keep on going, y'all, we need to make it to 100 and let's say 120K likes. Today, let's try to make it to 120K likes in the next 10 minutes. It's 1.4 math baddies up in here doing math on a Thursday in the summertime, right? We going after it. Double tap that screen for me. If we can get another 20 shares out, that would be amazing. Let's hit it, y'all. Let's hit it. Convert 0.65 to a fraction in lowest terms. Yes, I do tutoring. If you need help, you can email me here. impactmath19@gmail.com. Okay? If you need help. Shani, please, can you email me here too? And make sure you put your username, okay? And I will get those worksheets out to you before we get off live today at the end, okay? Send me a quick email, Shani. Yep, Carmen, I've helped a lot of people pass the ASVAB. Yes, for sure. Loper, thank you for the roses. All right, so what place value is this? Should I put some people on the spot? Should I call some names up? You're like, you better stop, Miss Taylor, okay? But what place value is the 5 in? D is wrong? Hundreds. Let's go. Yes, it is. So when it's in the 100 spot, remember we put 65 over 100. Now, some of us are like, bam. But this word right here, this word, lowest terms, if you circle this, it's wrong. Yay! We made it to 120K tabs. Let's go. We working today, y'all. Thank you. Good. We did that in no time. Beautiful. Okay, so 65 over 100. Okay, so this is wrong because we need lowest terms. Okay. So what do we have to do here? Thank you. See, Jumpy Jan says, see. Of course, email me, love. I got you. Divide. Good. Divide by, what we want to divide by? Divide by 5? Let's divide by 5. Amy, I just saw your email come in. I got you. I'll respond. Okay. Okay, so 100 divided by 5 is 20. And 65 divided by 5 is going to give us 13. Thank you. Shani, I just saw your email. Thank you. So we got 13 over 20. And C is our beautiful answer. So wonderful. Good. All right. Perfect. So let's go to 15. Okay. Subtract and simplify. Yes, we did eat that up. Yes, we did. Okay. Left no crumbs on the plate. I love it. All right. Okay. Why did we use 5? Oh, we used 5 because whenever a number goes, okay, there's these divisibility rules. And I promise you, it's like, I feel like I was never taught this. But what they say is, if you have 5 can go into any number when the number ends in a 5 or ends in a 0. That's why we divided by 5. Thank you, Carmela. Okay, we got 5, 5. Okay, got it. Good, 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 good. Okay, so that's how we knew it was 5, you guys, because the number ended in a 0 and a 5, and it works for anything, okay? Whenever you want to divide out by 5, the number just got to end in 0 and 5. All right, let's go here. We have a 5 and we have a 3. A 5 and a 3. And we looking for our LCD. What's our LCD, y'all? For 5 and 3. $15, $15, $15. Let's go. Yes, it is. LCD is 15. Now, I want you guys to be honest with me. Anybody that don't understand why we getting 15, put it in the chat now, and I will explain it. If we're all good, I'm not going to explain it. Yes, college algebra. Me. Okay, don't understand. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. See, that's all right. So for those who got it, can you guys double tap, please, for me? Can we get to 500K while you guys are waiting patiently for our other family members to get this, right? So let me explain it to them real quick, okay? So 15. We're going to do, how we get 15 is, remember, we look at the denominator. Now we're going to do our multiples. So what does multiples mean? I know it's like, what are you're talking crazy right now. Well, multiples just mean your multiplication time, like multiplication. So 3 times 1, 3. 3 times 2, 6. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 4, 12. 3 times 5, 15. 3 times 6 is 18, okay? So we're listing all our 3s. Now we're going to do the same thing for this denominator here for 5. Well, 5 times 5 times 1. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 3 is 15. I stop here. Oh, I get it. Good, Ordinary. Good. I'm glad you get it. Okay, because see how we have 15 for both of them? Got it. Good, Helen. Good. And thank you for being brave enough to say that you needed the help. I appreciate you guys for being honest, because that's the only way that I know, you know what I mean? The more honest we are with each other, the more we can learn, right? So I appreciate all those who were brave enough to say, no, I don't get it. So wonderful, you guys. Oh, thank you for getting the heart me. Thank you. Okay, so 15. Perfect. Okay. And we'll do more of the finding the LCD, okay? We got more. So now, let's go here, okay? So for those who still need a little bit more practice with the LCD, we're going to do it again. Don't you worry, okay? In 2 more problems. That's when we're going to do it. Okay, so now we have 15 here. And we have 15 here. Now, this is the part, I tell you. This is the part where it's like, okay, I got the 15. Now what I do with it, right? 3 times what gets us 15? Sincerely, yes. We're doing algebra tonight. We're doing algebra tonight for like college placement. Okay. 5, 5, 5. Good. 5. Yes, I see those 5s coming in. So 3 times 5, 2 times 5. Because what we do to the bottom, we got to do to the top. Bring it to the top. Bring it to the top. Bring it to the top. Right? Make a little beat out it. Bring it to the top. Bring it to the top. So yes. Now we got this. Perfect. 5 times what gets us 15? 5 times what gets us 15? 3. Good. 3 and 3. Yes. So we're going to we multiply. 2 times 5 gets us 10. 3 times 1 gets us 3. We're going to bring these whole numbers over now. 4 minus 2. Okay, now, Abney, yes, I do help with ACT. I tutor ACT. I don't do lives with ACT. I'm contemplating on doing it, but I know SAT, ACT prep, they go live all the time I don't know if they're still in here, but they go live all the time on that. Yes, Praxis too. Tutoring for Praxis. All right. So let's look here, you guys. Okay. Let's look here. So 3 minus 10. Can we do it? Yes or no? 3 minus 10. Vodka, I did just see your email come in, love. So thank you. I will get back to it. No. Yes. And this is the nightmare, right? This is where we start falling apart because it's like, okay, I did all this. And now you telling me I can't do 3 minus 10. Man. So what we got to do, y'all? Borrow. Yes, I want to borrow. I have to borrow from this 3. I'm going to borrow from this 4, make it a 3. Now, the one that I borrow, this is where we got to get it, y'all. The one that I borrow, how am I writing it over here? Janice, let's go. Janice been putting in that work. She been showing up and she gets it. Yes. Remember, we look at our denominator, you guys. Yes, with work. Yes. So we have to do 15 over 15. Why is it 15 over 15? Because we have to add 1 to here, right? Nah, but it can't be 13. That's where a lot of people mess up at. Let me show you, because usually, remember when we did that old school borrowing, we would just add a little 1 here, right? We can't do that when we do fractions. Let me really explain why. See, why we can't just add a 1, like you know how we do like 100 minus 85. You know how we were taught you could just borrow 1, make this a 10, put a 9, make this a 10, add the 1 like this. You can't do that when you're dealing with fractions. Why? Is because the one that we're actually borrowing, we need the same denominator. And I know a lot of kids mix this up. They want to just say, oh, I'm putting the 1, but you can't do that when you have fractions. Never, okay? So hopefully we got to practice this, y'all. We got to practice this. So the 1 that we're adding is based off of the denominator, and you put the same top and bottom. All right, so now that we got this, now we're doing, this is a 3, you guys, okay? 3 plus 15. Well, 3 plus 15 gets us 18. Ah, man, I'm always running out of space. I'll be writing so big, y'all. I don't know why I'll be writing this big, but I'm going to be writing it around here. 18 over 15 minus 10 over 15. And now it's beautiful because we could do 18 minus 10. 18 minus 10 is 8 over 15. Yep, and you guys said it is D. 3 minus 2 is 1. So we get 1 and 8/15. And D is our answer. Thank you, Royce, the girl. Okay, OMG, okay. Oh, free, you confused, Bubbles. Bubbles, where am I confused? It's this part, I know. Nene Babes, did you put your username when you sent me an email? Okay, Jazzy Renee said, wait, how did you get back to the 10? How do we get back to the 10, Jazzy? This 10 right here, we got by doing 2 times 5 and getting 10 right here. So this 2 and 10/15 was after we multiplied the top by 5 and 5. And we just dropped this down under here. Okay. Okay. That one was a tough one. I'm going to practice this one. Good, Ashley. Okay, Jumpy Jan said lost 2. Okay. You guys, let me see if we have more. Yes, we do have more. Okay, we have more of the subtracting ones. So let's continue and we'll do another one, okay? Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, let's do another one. And we'll continue. TW, I just got your email, so thank you. Okay. Yeah, so we'll do another one, okay, you guys, of this. But let's keep on going and we'll do another one, okay? Change 66 over 4 to a decimal. How do we do that? Fox Girl, I just got your email, so thank you. D. Divide. Good. Yes, we have to divide it. Okay, so we're going to say bottoms out, top dog, inside, right? So 44, so we're going to say 4 goes into 6. 4 can go into 6. Is the answer there? 1 time. 1 times 4 is 4. We minus 2. Drop down that 6. 4 goes into 26. How many times? Good. Never said 16.5. Good. Kaden said 6. JB. Hey, JB said D. 6. Good. 6 times 4 gives us 24. Now, see how we don't have nothing here, you guys? That means you have a decimal and you have to bring it up, okay? So 26 minus 24 is going to be 2. Add that 0, drop it down. 4 goes into 20. Yeah, you could, yes. Thank you, Whitwork. If this is a time test, you guys, you would not be doing this next part. You would see the 16 points. And there's only one answer that has 16 points. So we would circle D and we would move on. If this was like that's how you would do it, okay? 5 times 4 gives us 20. Yes, you would save your time. You do not finish an answer when you have a time test. Never, okay? But I'm just showing, just in case this is a free response, because some of the questions are free response on the HESI, you guys. Okay? Now, let's talk about eliminating some answers. This is what I should have been teaching y'all. As soon as we saw change this to a decimal, what answer could I have gotten rid of right away? Just based off of decimal. Put in the chat. B. Yes, ordinary. Helen. Essie. Locke. Yes, you guys. B is automatically gone just off a base of knowing what a decimal looks like, right? B couldn't be it because it was a fraction. So that eliminated, and then it gave us more chances to get it right. Okay. All right. We got more of those. We got plenty more to change to a decimal. So we'll keep on practicing, okay? All right. Let's go to subtract and simplify. Let me zoom in a little. Is that clear? Oh, I answered that without help. Good, Donna. Wonderful. Okay, let me get my charger, you guys. While I'm getting my charger, can you guys double tap your screen for me? Where are we at in likes? We're trying to make it to 200K likes today. Yesterday, we made it to 150. So now we're trying to make it to 200K today, you guys. Ooh, we almost there. 165. Let's go. On how you get it, you're confused. Okay, I just plugged in. So no phone dying today, okay? Okay, I resended my email. Okay, now when you guys are saying that you guys are sending me emails, welcome. Did I miss 2 PAC family members joining the PAC family? Welcome. Okay, so my new PAC family members, if you DM me your email, then and as long as your account is not on private, okay? So if your account is on private, there's no way for me to contact you. If you have a private account, make sure you email me here. Email me here with your TikTok handle and say subscriber. Okay, subscriber. and email me here, okay? And then what's your TikTok handle name so I can confirm that you are a pack member, okay? If you are not on private, then you could just DM me your email and I can get to you. How do you subscribe? You hit the yellow star at the top, love. Hit the yellow star at the top of your screen and it will say subscription. C. Okay, I see those C's pouring in. Okay. We are good. I got the charger. We plugged up. So we good. Okay. So 5/9 minus 2/5. First, we need to find our LCD. Thank you, Ashley, for explaining that. Thank you. Okay, so 9 and 5. 45. Big Al said 45. Genevieve said 45. Janet said 45. Good. JB says 45. All right. For my people that are still a little bit lost on how we're getting 45, let's start listing these, listing LCD. LCD is 45. Now, okay, can I just tell you, let me just tell you a little secret, okay? See how 5 is a prime number? Let me tell you, so what is a prime number, right? Let me explain that. Well, a prime number is only when 1 times itself can get you that number. Like there's nothing else that we can multiply to get us 5 besides 1 and 5. Well, whenever you have a prime number at the denominator, the only way that you can find your LCD is by doing 9 times 5. So to find our LCD, when you have a prime number, is to multiply your denominators. And that's another way that you can get your LCD. Okay, so if we know that, yep, great cheat code. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If we know this, okay, you said, wait, go back. Okay, where I'm going back? Wait, tell me. What is a prime number? Okay, a prime number is when only 1 times itself can get you that number. So 1 times 5, there's nothing else we can multiply to get us 5. So that's why 5 is a prime. 7, 1 times 7 is a prime. 2 is a prime because only 1 times 2. Does that make sense, you guys? So what I'm saying is if you have a prime number, you can only just multiply them to get the LCD. Yes. Okay, good. So now that we know that, somebody was saying, let's do the butterfly. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. So what we're going to multiply is we're going to make this one by 5. But what we do to the bottom, we got to do to the top. Okay, real quick. We got to take a break. Just real quick, you guys. Did anybody go see the new Superman? And can you guys tell me, is it worth to go see in the movie theater or just wait? I remember my dad taking me to the old classic one with the original Superman. So that's telling my age. Good for kids. Okay, yes, it's so good. Oh, okay, you guys sold me. I gotta take my kids to go see it. Sorry, little side note. Oh, you watched it on the Fire Stick, laughing at all, and I liked it? Oh, man. I might need to be in your DMs. How you getting it that early? No? Okay. All right. Thank you, you guys. Because some people, I haven't heard anything about the new Superman. So I'm like, is it good or not? Okay. So we doing 5 over 5 over here. So that means we have to do 9 and 9 over here. Okay. Renee's boss said, no, it's not. Oh, man. Okay. So 5 times 5 gets us 25 over 45. Minus 2 times 9 gets us 18 over 45. Okay. Freeze. Blue Heart said, we multiply the denominator only when they aren't the same, or no? Okay, Freeze. We multiply by each other's denominator when you have a prime in it. Remember, a prime means only 1 times 5 will get you that. So if you have a prime in your denominator, this is the way you're going to do it always. Does that make sense, Blue Heart? Oh, I get it now. Good, Matthew. See. Okay. Oh, you guys see it? You guys see it? Yes, thank you. Okay. Okay, so 25 minus 18. 25 minus 18. What is that going to give us, you guys? 25 minus 18. Is that 7? Yeah, that's 7. 7 over 45. And C is our answer. So thank you. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, let's keep on going. Hey, Molo. Hello, happy Thursday. Okay. 16. You round 134.67 to the nearest whole number. What is the result? B. How many prime numbers are there? I couldn't even tell you. Trillions. 135, 3, B, A, B. I mean, there's a whole bunch, but I don't know them all off the top of my head. But if you watch Foundations, a little another side note, Foundations is a show on Google Plus. Or no, what is it? Apple Plus. If you watch that, she counts by primes in her like she always counts by primes. And so you can see like how high she gets. But yeah, that's yeah, little side note. Okay, B. Okay, B. Okay, so I'm seeing B for this, y'all. So I'm gonna circle it. Now let's talk about it, right? How are we getting B for this? Well, let's do some place value. The nearest whole number, you guys, is right here. This is the nearest whole number, okay? Whenever they say the nearest whole number, they're talking about the ones place. So now that we understand when it says the nearest whole number is the one spot, we look to the right of it. Since this number is 5 and above, we add 1 to this. This goes away. And then we get 1. We keep what's in front. 1, 3, and then 4 plus 1 is 5. And that is our beautiful answer. Thank you, Donna. Okay. What you need help with, Pinky? 5 plus. Easy peasy? Good. What if the number isn't a prime number? Then we will do one like that. I'll show you a different way to do it, okay? Okay, convert 5/8 to a decimal. Convert 5/8 to a decimal. C. I'll be posting this over on this one on my page over there. I just put out a new video today for the HESI math, you guys, that we did last week. This one will be going up sometime next week, okay? Because I got to get the ASVAB ones up for the rest of this week. Okay. So 8 over 5. Remember, bottoms out, top dog in. All right. 8 can't go into 5, so we put a 0. Anything that doesn't have a 0 right now is gone, right? We just gave ourselves a 50-50 chance by just doing that first step. Good. I got to subscribe to it. Yes. I don't have a subscription over there, but yes. If you just subscribe, then you can watch all my videos. Oh, I did 5 over 8. Oh, you flipped it. You did it the wrong way. I see. Okay, so we put a 0 here. 8 goes into 50 how many times? Oh, I remember taking the C best. Hello, California. Sac State, Hornets in the house. That's where I graduated from, Stack State. Yeah. Yes, I remember taking that C best. 8 goes into 50. Yes. 8 goes into 50 6 times. Thank you, you guys. 6 times 8 gives us 48. Listen, we can stop right here. Why can't we stop right here? Because as soon as we see a 0.6, this has a 0.0. C is our answer, and we move on. We don't even have to do more long division. Yes. Okay, you haven't taken it? If you are in school right now, like if you're in school, what would I say about the CBIS? Yeah, I feel like like if you're in school, like if you're doing the like math work, the English classes, I don't know. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because sometimes you could just be a test taker, right? Test taking is a skill that they do not teach you in school, but once you learn it, you have a higher chance of passing on the first rate. So I didn't want to say like if you're in the classes, you'll be fine. I don't want to say that because it all depends on what test taking strategies you have learned, right? It's really about that more than so yeah. But yes, I remember taking that. Yes, I do. And then I moved and then I had to pass both praxises. What is 1 1/2 divided by 3/4? Which is different from California. They take the C set when you're doing math. I had to do the praxis out here. So 1 1/2 divided by 3/4. Keep, change, flip. Yes. Now let's talk about how we're going to divide mixed number with a fraction. Keep it, change it, flip it. What? Keep it, change it, flip it. What? Keep it, change it, flip it. Keep it, change it, flip it. Yes, we're going to keep this and we're going to change this and flip this. But before we could do that keep, change, flip, we got to make this into an improper fraction. Yes, improper. How do we do that is the question. Why I seen K keep change, keep flips. Oh, keep flipping, change it? No. 3/2. 4/2. 3/2. Let's talk about how do we change this. Well, we do 2 times 1. We take the denominator, we times it by that whole number, and we add it to the numerator. All over what we're dividing by. Good. Jumpy Jan says, see? Okay, so 2 times 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. And we would get 3/2 divided by 3/4. Okay. So this is just showing you how to do the improper fraction, okay? All right, so now that we did that, now let's do our keep it, change it, flip it. What? Keep it, change it, flip it. So we're going to keep this side 3/2. We're going to change this to multiplication, and we flip this. Some of you guys might have heard of reciprocal, but that's flip. 4/3. Good, Star. Good. Okay. What? Let's go. Baby Joe said we hit 200K. Thank you guys. Let's go. 200K today. Okay, you just got lost? Okay, we keep this 3/2. We change this to times. And we flip this to 4/3. Why do we flip it? Because we can't divide fractions. We can only multiply fractions. We cannot divide fractions. So that's why we have to do 3/2 times 4/3. Okay. So now that we got this, now we can just multiply. Or I'm going to teach you, I'm not going to teach you just to multiply straight across. No, I'm going to teach you to cross cancel. Why are we cross canceling? What's 3 divided by 3? Cross cancel. Yes, Big Al. 1, 1, 1. Good. Hello, one vice. Yes, 1. So 3 and 3 cancel out. So what we're ending up with is 4 over 2. Well, 4 divided by 2 is 2. And C is our answer. Do we have another one of those? Let me see if we got another one of those dividing mixed fractions. Nope, we only got times. Man. Okay. I'm so lost on that one. Okay, I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna try to do it. What time is it? Let me see. I will come back to it at the end if I have time, you guys. Because I do have something right at 3 o'clock and I'm trying to finish out the worksheet. So if I have time at the end, I will go back. If not, we will do more. Don't you worry. I will get you straight with these mixed numbers, right? So, and then I know next week we could focus on doing dividing mixed numbers. And we'll do something else like unit conversions for HESI, okay? What is 6 1/2 plus 3 2/5? Okay, so if we go here, 6 1/2, 3 2/5. And for adding, okay? Thank you for grabbing your heart, me. Aqua, Marine, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's first find our LCD, you guys. Okay, let's talk about it. 5 and 2. Those are what type of numbers? Janice, you are on fire. Jumpy Jan, fire. I am, yes. 10, 10, 10. Beautiful. What type of numbers are these? What they called again? Yazzie said primes. Beautiful. What did I tell you to do with primes? Remember, I told you if you have primes, the only thing you could do is multiply them to each other. Good, Jazzy. So we're going to multiply this by 2. Because these are primes, so we do 2 to the 5. And then we're going to multiply this by 5. But what we do to the bottom, we got to do to the top. So let me slow down there, see if any questions come in. Okay, good. B. Okay, hey, Michael, welcome in. Why do we do 1 to the top? Because whatever we have to balance the equation, love, and whatever we do to the bottom, we got to do to the top of the equation. Thank you, Lyrics, for the hot dogs. So that's why when we put 5 down here to the bottom, you can't just do it to the bottom. You got to also do it to the top of the fraction as well. How do you know they're primes? Because you ask yourself, what times what gets you 5? Since only 1 times 5 gets you 5, that means it's a prime. So now let's clean it up. 5 times 2 gets us 10. 2 times 2 gets us 4. Jazzy, you got B? Okay. You guys give me this fraction. What am I writing right here? Put it in the chat. One vice said B. I got to circle B. Y'all saying B? I'm going to circle B. 10. 5 tenths. 5 tenths. Beautiful. Yes. 1 times 5 is 5. 2 times 5 is 10. Beautiful, you guys. Great. We're going to put over this 6. Bring over the whole numbers. And then we're going to add. So 5 plus 4. Remember, when we add fractions, we add the tops, the numerators. Get 9. Our denominators stay the same. And 6 plus 3 gets us 9. And that's how we get 9 and 9 tenths. So wonderful. We love it. They did not give us an improper fraction this time. Whew. Thank you, right? We say thank you for not making it more complicated. Okay, so wonderful. Okay. Round 456. So we only change, okay, so we only change the mixed number when we do division. Wait, I'm sorry. So we only change the mixed number when we do division. We only have to change like this mixed number when this is an improper fraction. So like on our last ones, couple of our last ones, let me see where if I can find one that we was doing where we had to do that crazy stuff. Like here, this is what I'm saying, Jazz. See how when we try to do 3 minus 10, this only comes in the problem when you're subtracting, you guys. I do want to point that out because when we're adding, well, okay, I don't want to say that. But see how we couldn't do 3 minus 10 and then we had to do this? And we had to do this 18. Is that the one I was talking about? Probably not. Let me see. Where's the other one? You guys know what I'm saying? It was when we was adding them. Oh, here it goes. This one. This is the one I'm talking about. See when we had 7/6? When we have this as an improper fraction, this is when we have to divide this and add it to here. And that's how we got that 11/1/6. Hunter, you got 460 for this? Okay, Hunter. Hunter said 460 for this one. How do you know if it's an improper? The top is bigger than the bottom. Great question. 457, 460, 460. Ooh, okay. So we want to round to the 10 spot. Well, where is the 10 spot? Where is the 10 spot? The 10 spot is right here. So this is not a grade, you guys. This is for the T's and HESI. Ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. And then this will be tenths. Okay. And then this is hundredths. So if we put 4, 5, 6, 7, 2. Since we're rounding to the tens, which is right here, we look to the right of it. Since this number is 6 and above, remember what it does is it adds 1 to here. Everything else goes away. So what are we writing here? Well, I mean, it goes to a 0. This goes like, we don't, like, this doesn't count right there is what I'm saying. So we do 4, 6, and then add that 0. Yep, 460. 460, you guys. So we have to put a 0 here because we're representing this as 460. But you don't have to put the zeros down here, okay? See, thank you for the rose. Yes. Maria said we could write it like this too, if we want. Yes, we can. Placeholders. Yes, exactly. Run DJ. Yes. What I'm going to do, I know one of my PAC family members sent me a praxis, and I'm about to start making videos for her. That's what I'm going to be doing next week for my subscriptions. I'm about to be making praxis for the subscriptions for my subscribers because she did send me problems that she wanted me to make videos for. So that's what I'm going to start doing for that. Okay. So what is 2 times 2 1/3? Okay, so 2 times 2 1/3. Oh, let's do it. Okay, can I show you this new way? Fashion, you hit that yellow star at the top of your screen, love, and then you send me your email through my DM 4 and 2/3. Hunter said 4 CC. Can I show you guys this new way that I just learned? When I was helping during tutoring this year. So I didn't know you could do the distributive property with this. And if you do it this way, it is way easier. 2 times 2 is 4. So right now we can't eliminate nothing because we all have 4s. Well, now we're doing 2 times 1/3. Well, 2 times 1 gets us 2. Denominator stays the same. So C is our answer. And that's how you can see this without changing it to an improper fraction. And then multiplying, then dividing it back. Let's go. Let's save that time, right? Is this easier or what? Yes, love. 3 is a prime number. You got it. Can you turn the 2 into the fraction? Yes, you can. We can make it into 2/1. And when we do that, we do 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Yes. So I would use this technique, you guys, when you have a whole number timesing a mixed number. Not a mixed number times a mixed number. No, it's way more complicated. But when you have a whole number, this is called a whole number, like 2 times a mixed number with a whole and a fraction. Okay? Do that always. It's so beautiful. Can we do another one? Can we do, hello, Claudia? Claudia, did you get my, good, I'm so glad you're here. Did you understand my message, Claudia? Because I was trying to show you, I was trying to explain it, but it was hard to explain what I was trying to say. I was like, am I making sense? But did you see the schedule with the picture I sent with the gray and yellow schedule? The yellow schedule is for subscriptions. That's the night lives. The gray picture is for the 1 o'clock lives. Did you understand that? And then did you see on Wednesday it said Thursday, HESI math. And then on the PDFs, it says HESI math. Was that clear, Claudia? Yes, Snickerdoodle. I'm in LA. Is that our time? Oh, you're in LA. Thank you. No, so your time in LA, you're 2 hours behind me. So when I say 1 o'clock Central Time, it is 11 o'clock your time. So every day, Monday through Thursday, it will be 11 o'clock your time and 7 p.m. your time. So you even got it better. If you in Cali, your time is perfect. I feel bad for my East Coast people because they be 1 hour ahead of me. And so they be they be staying up late. But perfect. Yeah, so write those times down, love. 7 p.m. your time and 11 Mountain Time. So Donna, you're 1 hour you're 1 hour behind me, I believe. Mountain Time's 1 hour between. So if I'm 1 o'clock, you 12 o'clock, Donna. Donna, your time is 12 o'clock every day, Monday through Thursday, and 8 p.m. for the night lives. Yes. Okay. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, so Seattle, so yes. Okay. Okay, good. We all over the place. I love it. All right, you guys. Let me just check something because I do want to stay on. But give me just a second. Give me just a second real quick. Okay. So my 3 o'clock, I knew it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure my 3 o'clock got canceled. So perfect. Good. Okay, so we are good, y'all. Okay. Now we good. Now I don't have to be looking like, am I supposed to be somewhere? We are good. So thank you, thank you. Okay, so let's keep on going, y'all. Let's keep it pushing. Okay, now I can relax a little bit. So, I could breathe, because when you got somewhere, oops. Okay, so what is 8 minus 2 and 2/3? Yes, Donna, thank you. Now we could take our time a little bit. Just breathe. I thought I was I was trying to thought I had to go somewhere. No, love. I do not do calculus. I'm so sad. I used to be great. I'm telling you, when I was working for my community college in the math lab, I used to be saving people's lives with them calculus questions. But then I became a high school teacher and I didn't teach calculus. You lose it if you don't use it. So, but I think, Michael, do you tutor calculus, Michael? I know AMT does. If you're in here, AMT, say something. Okay, so 8 minus 2. So what do we have to do here? Sugar Mama, welcome to the Pack family. Welcome, Sugar Mama. Make sure you DM me your email, love, so I can get you the worksheets. Big Al said borrow. Wonderful. Yes, we gonna borrow. Now, if you've been here from the beginning, I'm borrowing. I'm going to change this to a 7. What am I writing right here? Yes, thank you. What am I putting right here? Good. Bobby said, and write 7 and 3/3. 3/3. Let's go. Yes, it's the 3/3. How do we know it's 3/3? Well, you have to pay attention to the denominator. And that's what tells us whether we have a 3, like what we're using. So since the denominator was 3, that's why we know we put 3/3. If it was 4, 4/4, 5, 5/5. Okay. So now that we got this, we can do it, right? 3 minus 2, 1 over. The denominator stays the same. 7 minus 2 is 5. And yes, A is going to be our answer. Yes, any number divided by itself is always 1. That is correct. So why you borrow from the 8? Why I borrowed from the 8 is because we had nothing here. Oh, thank you, Caribbean, for sharing out the live. Thank you. We had nothing here, right? And so since we're subtracting, we can't do nothing from, we can't take nothing from 2. We can't take nothing. So we have to borrow from the 8. We have to borrow 1 from the 8 and make it a 7. That 1 that we borrow. Hey, AMT, I don't know if you heard me. Somebody was asking for calculus. AMT tutors calculus is wonderful. Teaches, does this online stuff. So I'm glad you came back. You must have heard your ears ringing. So put something in the chat, AMT. So my calc people can contact you. 3. So we had to do 3/3. Okay. So let me explain that again. 8 minus 2/3. This is where a lot of people, they want to say, oh, let me just put 2/3 here. No, be careful. We cannot just put 2/3 here when we're minusing. We have to have something to take away. We have to have something to take away from 2. So the something that we take away, well, we have to borrow a whole number from here. And we make this a 7 and we put 3/3. Why are we putting 3/3? Because when we subtract fractions, we have to have the same denominator. Yep. Yes, and Run said 3/3 is the same as the 1 that we borrowed. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. I never know, like, if some people be like, because, some people be making accounts. They don't want nobody to know who they really are. So, like, I never know if, like, I say their real name or if they undercover up on here, So now that you said Nicholas, now I can be okay to say Nicholas. Thank you, AMT. So we will always borrow from the whole number. Yes, Denise. You will always borrow from the whole number, and you will always make it whatever the bottom part of the fraction is. Okay? Let's see. Okay. Oh, no, cancel. Okay, so let's go to 24. Let's do 24. Okay, Hunter, you is on it. I love to see it. Good, E. Hey, E. Oh, Pro Minds. Hello. Tutoring Academy. I love it. How can we get the worksheets? You get the worksheets by hitting that yellow star at the top of your screen, love. Become a pack member and you get them sent out to you each week. A medication is prescribed at a rate of 2.6 milligrams per kilogram. If a patient weighs 84 kilograms, estimate the total dose, then round to the nearest whole milligram. Ooh, this for sure is like T's HESI math. Okay, so a medication is prescribed at a rate of 2.6 milligrams. So let's set this up. 2.6 milligrams per 1 kilogram. If a patient weighs 84 kilograms, where am I putting my, I tried to DM you my email. Did it work, Sugar Mama? Did it work or it didn't work? Because if it didn't work, email me here with Sugar Mama, like with your TikTok username. And then I'll get you that way, okay? Okay, good. Okay, let me write it again. Okay, so where do I put it? Top or bottom? Jar Girl, I emailed you TikTok username. Okay, perfect. Jar Girl, welcome to the Pack family. Wonderful. Okay, so 90, 218. You got 218, Michael? Bottom. Good, yes. We will put this on the bottom. Why are we putting it on the bottom? Because we have kilograms with kilograms. And we always have to match units. Now it says, then round to the nearest whole number. Right? So we're going to multiply straight across. So x times 1 is x equals 84 times 2.6. Okay, so let's do this side work. 84 times 2.6. Because we cross multiply, okay, you guys? So 6 times 4 gets us 24. Carry the 2. 6 times 8 gets us 48. Plus 2 gets us 50. Put that placeholder. 2 times 4 gets us 8. 2 times 8 gets us 16. Okay, we get 4, 8, 11, carry the 1, and 2. We have 1 digit after the placeholder, so it has to go here, our decimal. And since we're rounding to the nearest whole number, remember the whole number is the 1 spot, and this number is a 4. So our answer is going to be 218 milligrams, like you guys said. Beautiful. Yes, 218. Good. Oh, I love that, Hunter. What competitions do you do? Good, Jazzy. If I need my GED, can you help me, please? Yes, I most definitely can. Email me. Oh, always smile. Good. Welcome to the Pack family. I just signed up for your subscription. What do I do next? Okay, so always smile first. This is what you're going to do, love. You are going to DM me your email. Okay. And then I will send you, I will send you out all the worksheets for this week before 1 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. For my new subscriptions, it always takes me like at least 24 hours. If they might come sooner, but give me at least 24 hours. And then you DM me your email. If your account is on private, please email me, because then I can't contact you if it is. You're going to email me at impactmath19@gmail.com. Okay. And then make sure you put your username. Put your username when you email me and say worksheets. Does that make sense? Always smile first. It works, man. I had worksheet before the HESI. Oh, Erica, thank you. Erica said I had 1 week before my HESI and she helped me a lot. Thank you, Erica. Oh, thank you, thank you. Okay, the answer is 218. Jumping in. Okay, please go back to the question. Please go back to the last question. I'm really confused on how we got the answer. Yes. Yes, HESI. Yep, HESI and T's. It works. So, Donna, you want to go back to the last question, how we got the answer. What's HESI? HESI and T's are for people that want to go into the medical field, and some people have to take those tests in order to get into their program. So like I've helped like a respiratory therapist. No, respiratory. I think she was doing something with the R, and she had to take the HESI for somebody I helped pass, like that needed help passing the HESI. Her program was a respiratory. Some nurses have to take the T's and the HESI, and then like it's just in the medical field. Yeah, radiology, exactly, radiology, LVNs, RNs too. Yeah. Cotton candy, yes, I do ASVAB as well, love. Okay, so Donna, talk to me. For this one, whoever got lost on this, for my HESI and math people, LPN, yes. Tell me where do we get lost at? On the setup? Is that where we got lost off first? OMG, I multiply wrong. Okay, good. You caught the multiplication. You caught your steps. So is that the only thing, Donna? Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, good. All right, let's go to this one, you guys. Tonight, this is what we're doing. We are doing PERT. PERT algebra is it's like an acuplacer for Illinois. It's the TSI for Texas. So PERT is for people that are in Florida that are trying to get into college. They have to take this college entrance exam. So that's what we're doing tonight, loves. We are practicing our PERT, all algebra, literal equations, word problems, translations. That's what we're doing tonight, you guys. Pack family, make sure you have this paper printed. Tonight, we're going live at 9 p.m. Central Time, okay? 9 p.m. Central Time. CT time. So, LA people, West Coast, that will be 7 p.m. What is it? Not mid. Midwest is my time. Midwest people is my time. Mountain time is 8 p.m. And then East Coast is 10 p.m. Okay. Just want to let you guys know that's the times. Okay. Good. All right, Captain. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go to 25. Yes, tonight. I'm a Midwest girl too. St. Louis born and raised. Okay. I just moved out here since I got married, but I'm a California girl. California. San Francisco, born and raised. But I've been out in the Midwest for 7 to 8 years. It's nice. It's very slow pace, just what I need. Getting ready. My kids first though. Jar Girl said, getting ready for when I'm finally able to start school. My kids first though. I feel you, Jar Girl. Yes, wonderful. Getting ready. Yes, because they ain't gonna be small forever. Nope. And you want to be ready to go when they at the point where they can be independent. I feel you on that. Hunter said 3 1/3. Okay. Love it. All right. You said A2, Michael? Okay. When we are multiplying improper fractions, you guys. Danielle, you got A? Okay. Pack family, I see y'all. Okay, I see. When we multiply mixed numbers, this is where we want to change to improper. Improper fractions. We got to do that, okay? So what does that mean? I'm going to do this one. You guys put this one in the chat for me, okay? So we're going to do, take that denominator, times it by the whole number, add it to the numerator, times, plus, all over the denominator. Good. I see Jess said 4/3. Good. I see you guys saying 4/3 over here. Perfect. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So we get 5/2 times 4/3. Beautiful. Good. Now, you know Miss Taylor's going to say, we're not going to just multiply straight across. Although we can, but I'm not going to teach you that way. No, I'm going to teach you to cross cancel. Good. Jumpy Jan said A as well. I'm going to circle A because all y'all saying A. How do we cross cancel, you guys? 1 and 2. Good, Austin. 4 divided by 2. Yes. What's 4 divided by 2? Hey, Alan. Welcome in. Big Al said 4 and 2. Perfect. 4 divided by 2 goes to a 2. Good, you guys. Yes. Good. Okay, I lost you on the cross multiplying part or the cross canceling part or on this part where we changed it to impropers. Which part did I lose, you guys? Yes, on the cross canceling. Okay, everything? Okay, I love it. Okay, I'm going to do it again. But, okay, just give me just a second. So on the cross canceling, what we're always looking for is what can we divide out? Well, we could divide out by 2, divide out by 2. Because they even over even, you guys, you can always divide by 2. Whenever you have an even, divide it by 2. So 2 divided by 2 goes to a 1. 4 divided by 2, well, that's going to go to a 2. So 5, we're left with 5 times 2 over 1 times 3. Because we got a 1 and a 3 and a 5 and a 2. So, oh yeah, A. So we get 5 times 2 is 10 over 3. Now, some of us are like, wait, hold on. I don't see 10 over 3 over here. You are correct. But if we divide this, bottoms out, top in, then we will get there. Aw, thank you. 3 goes into 10 how many times? 3 times. As soon as we see this whole number 3, good, be happy, good, Juju. Yes, Austin Ray, we can cancel this out. That's not even an option. 3 times 3 gets us 9. And then we subtract. 10 minus 9 gets us 1. Well, the remainder that we have is our numerator. And what we divide by is our denominator. And so we have 3 1/3. Okay, good. Jargo said, I understand the last part. It's the first part I don't know how. Okay, good. I'm going to go explain how to get that improper fraction. So let me explain how to find that improper fraction, okay? How we find an improper fraction, you guys, is by, we take the denominator. So let me rewrite it. 2 1/2 times 1 1/3. We take the denominator, we multiply it by this big old whole number, and we add it to the numerator. And we always put that all over what we're dividing by is 2. So let's do the same thing over here, right? Let's do the same thing here. Take that bottom, times it by the whole number, and we add it to the numerator. What am I putting it over? Put it in the chat. What is it going over? Three, 3. Yes, because it's what we dividing by the 3. Yes, good. Okay, now let's clean up our numerator part. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 gets us 5 over 2 times 3 times 1 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4 over 3. Any questions on that part? Okay, so this part I'm about to do is confusing. Okay. No. Okay. What next? Okay, got it. Okay, good. Okay, what next? Now, remember when you're multiplying fractions, when we multiply fractions, we have to do top with top, bottom with bottom. But what I say is you need to learn how to cancel when you can. So how do we cancel? Well, 5 and 3 don't go into each other evenly. So I have to leave the 5 and 3 alone. But 4 and 2 do go into each other because they're both even numbers. Anytime you have even numbers, you can divide out a 2. From both, what you do to the bottom, you do to the top. Yeah, that's what you're doing, Sabrina. That's what we're doing, is cross dividing. But but people weren't getting that. So that's why I'm explaining it this way, what's actually happening. I got that part now. Good. So that's why when we say, because really we're doing 4 divided by 2. But this is the explanation why we're doing that, okay? So 2 divided by 2 is 1. So we cross this out, put 1, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So this gets crossed. Oh, no, my purple pen, don't go. Don't go on me. Right? So now, that's why we're going to say 5 times 2 is 10. And 1 times 3 is 3. And then we do that long division. Yes. Y'all know how Miss Taylor is about her pens, okay? My favorite pens. That means I didn't go buy 3 whole more boxes, okay? Don't need it, but just because one ran out. Oh, Purple Rain is leaving the chat. I love it. And that's why we get that, y'all. That's how come we're doing it. So perfect. Woo, this was a great practice. Great work today, you guys. Wonderful work, everyone. Okay? We will reconvene tonight. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. We made it to 235 taps today. Amazing, amazing. I have a goal to set for tomorrow. Wait, what day is tomorrow? Friday? I don't know if I'm going live Friday. Can I get a screenshot? Danielle, what did you say? Can you get a screenshot of the last problem? Yes, thank you guys, for showing up. Wait, was that the last one? No, that's the last one. The first pages? Yes. The first pages, this is what we did for the first page. Yes, Nicholas, you are welcome. Thank you, Juju. What time tonight? We are going, tonight we are doing at 9 p.m. Central Time. Okay. And we are doing, yep, you are so welcome. Yes, yes, thank you. What printout? We doing this printout tonight. The PERT algebra printout. That's what we doing tonight. Okay. So we're going to be doing all things algebra, y'all. Factoring, solving equations, evaluate, order of operations, proportions, literal equations, this stuff, exponents. This one we just did. No, we ain't do that. We ain't do this one. The one that we just did, Claudia, was HESI. HESI and T's and rounding. That's what we just did. This is what we doing tonight. Okay. All right. So wonderful, wonderful. Be blessed. And I most definitely will catch you guys on the next one. Yes, thank you. Okay, wait. Is Shami in here? Shani, are you still in here? Thank you, Judy, for grabbing your heart me. I'm excited. Okay, love. What time? Tonight. Can we please do the next page, please? Oh, that's for tonight. The next time though, sometime I'm gonna be doing this one. The geometry, I'm gonna be doing this sometime this weekend. I don't know what time yet, but I'll post it on my story when I'm gonna do it, okay? All right. Bye.